Welcome to Wonkeyjase. It's purchase time, and then first in we've got some staples, and that's for a electronic staple gun, so that's going to be quite useful, and we have shown stuff with that on before. And next up we've got a periscope, so we can look through the bottom through a mirror and see things at the top. We have got a video of that near the end that shows us that. That is a little stick-on button for your stereo and that kind of stuff in your car, and we've got that's actually a ballpoint pen. It's a variety of different tools with that's just a pen. Then we've got the headrest cover there. That actually looks pretty cool. You see that near the end, very nice. Then we've got a horror mask. It reminds me of the Jason from the Halloween films. So that's pretty cool, and that's very well made actually. It comes in just under tenner. Not a bad price at all. Got some huge ballpoint pens there. They're really good, and they do actually work. You press the top, the pen comes out, and it's lovely. Then we've got a little saw there. That is actually quite handy. So rather than carry a big saw around, it's just one little things, and it worked very well. And then we've got a little holder, so that's why I use it for holding up my glasses. You just stick it on the wall. It's got one of those 3M stickers that stay there, and we've got a little tool kit that's for motorbikes. Then we've got some hair colouring. There's a variety of different colours there, and that was really good as well. I definitely recommend those. I only last for a couple of days, but they're good. You've got little novelty squeezy things. You stick them on the fridge, and every time you open the fridge, you just press the little button. You press his arse. That's what you do. Let's get to it. And then you've got some drumsticks. We'll come back to that in a moment. You've got a little sensor there. So when anybody passes that, it comes out with a voice announcing their presence. So we've got that for Dr. Minty. This is the pillow, which is it's the Hoff. It's even Hasselhoff. And what we've done is it's a present. And then we've got another tool, which is a ballpoint pen. That's a little USB-D that lights up, and it's really good. It does come up with an error on your phone though, saying it's there's fluid detected, and that comes up on each one. There's the actual toolkit again, and there's the a t-shirt that said I pooped today. Freaking brilliant. That's actually really good quality material, which is unusual for TEMU. Usually their materials are quite harsh, but actually quite nice and soft. It's elasticated. It's nice. It's a good print. And then next up, there's the actual print. There's the quality of the composition of the t-shirt. There's the actual the USB lead working there. That's what it does all the time. It looks pretty cool. Something funky. It comes in a variety of different colours. There's the actual saw working. Going through the things there. It folds up, so it keeps it out of the way, and it goes through absolutely fine. I was quite impressed with it, really. All depends on the type of wood you've got, obviously. There's the sensors going off. So that was the sensors. There's the little the stickers that you stick on. And oh yeah, that's me being eaten by a shark. I survived, by the way. And that was the sensors again. There's the actual periscope, so we're going to have a look through the periscope. So it's pretty difficult with the camera. But anyway, that's it's a really small hole that you can see through. But it works absolutely fine. It's something funky, something different. You can make these yourself. I have tried before, it didn't quite work out, so that's why I bought this one. And the drum kits. So the one of the buttons doesn't work, which is pretty poor. Anyway, there's the toolkit once again. I think we've got another picture coming up. Yeah, it's a good little kit. It's got the Allen keys. You've got screwdrivers. Got little, and there's the actual saw itself. It looks like a nice piece of kit, that does. There's the mask. Bit closed up. It is good quality. It doesn't sweat too much. We've got access from the rear, which is really good. and if you get the right lighting, you get a picture like that, which is quite freaky, especially if you're in the middle of the forest. And it doesn't have to be the middle of the forest, you can be on the outskirts of the forest. But and there's the actual picture of the button that you press by the fridge. So every time we open up the fridge, we press the button. Don't worry, it's just yeah, it's nothing like that. There's the actual hand that holds onto a phone or your glasses. It just sticks onto the side of a wall or some wood. So that's pretty cool. There's the actual mask itself again. Look at the fitness of the mask. It's not bad at all. There's the actual ballpoint pen that I said about before. And this little thing that I said, you stick onto a button on your car, etc., or even in the house. There it is, turning back and forth. It just looks a little bit funky. It looks like something of an industrial site, or of a fire hydrant. Pretty cool. Quite yeah, all right. There's the actual toolkit again. That's the actual Allen keys there. And for the pillow, we got the Hasselhoff pillow. There's the actual. We had to supply our own filling. That's the only thing. So we've got some foam cut up, shoved it in there, and that works lovely. There's the Hoff looking in all this glory. It's such a lovely for the ladies. There's the actual the stereo with the button on again. And there's the actual saw. Nice little close up of that. You've got a little screw there to tighten it up and repair it. There's the actual mask. There's the back of it, so you can have access into it. There's the sensor. You can open up the slats, all depends how much of a sensor window you want. So yeah, you can make it more adjustable back and forth. There's the actual the bum again to press when you open the fridge and that. There's the actual the hand that holds onto the glasses or wherever you want it to do, and there's its hold on to the phone, looking absolutely grand. And then we go back to the tools. They're the actual the ballpoint pens. Again, you've got a variety. You can only you can buy 1, 2, 3, and upwards up to a variety of 6, I think it is. There's the actual drumsticks again. There's a close-up of them. I said one stick wasn't working at all, and the other one had a button stuck, which means they couldn't try out the melody, which is a bit disappointing because that's one of the things I wanted to try out, but it was a bit redundant on those. There's the actual headrest covers, and they look actually really good. It was good quality. The material was good, a nice stitching on it. So very happy with those, and it looks a bit freaky, and it's also nice it was printed on both sides. Anyway, we've got over 1,600 videos for you to watch. They're all free, obviously. So go out and have a look at those. And if you could subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. I want to get up to at least 1,000, and I'm currently about 350. So if you could subscribe, brilliant. And on the next video, what we're going to cover on the next video, we're going to cover lots. See you then. Bye bye.